Hey everybody, thank you for joining me again. My name is Lizzie and please subscribe if you haven't yet. I am sharing with you today my first quarter of 2022's empties for candles and body care. I really don't go through a lot. I don't do like project pans or empties or really monthly because I just wouldn't have too much for a month. So I did wait until I did accumulate quite a box full, I guess, of 3 months. So I figured that's pretty good, I guess, for now for me. So I will share with you what I have used up so far. It's just a mix. I'm just kind of grabbing randomly. There is one item I did not have here. I left it upstairs. I was going to bring it down, but I forgot, and I'm just going to throw it out. It's the Twisted Peppermint Confetti Moisturizing Body Wash. I cut it open, and I got probably 3 more uses after cutting it open, and I probably could have even made it stretch out another 1 or 2, but I was just like, okay, like it's getting messy. I'm pretty much done with this scent, so I already used what I could. So yeah, that is upstairs that I'm just going to toss now. And let's start. I also went through my first berry waffle cone cleansing mousse. This actually I have 2 of, and so I went through one of them, and it was my first time using berry waffle cone in Bodycare, as well as the first time using the cleansing mousse. And I really do like the cleansing mousse. It's very thick and foamy and just like a shaving cream. And this scent, like, let me tell you, knocks you off your feet. I was definitely surprised how gourmand and bakery note it was in this foam. And it was just very, like, a lot for the shower, I think. I don't know if I necessarily liked it in the shower, but it did grow on me, and I think Dan also liked using it too. So it's definitely very gourmand and bakery, which was nice. I used it up, as you can tell. So that was the cleansing mousse, and then I used up the Philosophy animal cracker. I think it's supposed to be like, yeah, shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. So any of those, we use them for bubble baths. We give Irish bubble baths. He loves them. So I've been using my stash of these for that. I usually just get them at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I still think they're a little pricey for the TJ Maxx price of like $9.99. Considering like we're very generous with this when we get all the suds and bubbles going for him. So I would say it gets used up in like 2 weeks, just about. So yeah, so we used up animal cracker. It was a nice scent, just kind of like a sugar cookie frosting scent. We also used up this one as well, candy cane, a nice peppermint minty scent. I think Dan also used this for some of his baths. He likes to take baths as well. And yeah, so we've been going through my stash. I thought like for sure it was going to take me forever to get through my Philosophy shower gels with all of my Bath and Body Works, but now that we've been using them as bubble baths for Irish, we are going through them. Dan mostly used up this aromatherapy shower gel, which is the Revive Brazilian orange, mandarin, and guava. It does make a nice foam bath, but also just as a shower gel as well. So that one was used. A nice citrusy scent. We just finished this single wick Goose Creek apple palm twister. It did get a little sooty along the rim there, but it lasted, probably 2 or 3 days, burning like 8 hours. I was not a fan of the scent. When I think of apple palm twister, I think of a fruit punch, fruity scent. This really came off as like almost floral to me, and it was just kind of like perfumey and not at all what I expected. I mean, it was strong. It's just like, yeah, not apple juicy or anything. So no, I wouldn't get this again. This one took forever. It's the watermelon lemonade from Bath and Body Works. You can still see like a good amount left there in the bottom, but it took us forever to burn this. I kept this one just in our bedroom, and I wouldn't always light it, so that's why it took forever. And probably 6 months, I was just like, oh my gosh, I just want this to be done with. I want to finish it and just be done with it. And I mean, it's a nice scent. It's just not my favorite. Like, I'm not, oh, I need to have watermelon lemonade all the time. It's a very like juicy Jolly Rancher watermelon. I get more watermelon than lemonade. So it was just kind of like, I just want to finish it and be done so I can move on. Did a lot of single wicks. We did the tester candle in warm apple pie from SAS. And this was, at first, I was just like, I can't smell it. Like, this isn't that strong. What is everybody talking about? But then, like, I think the second day that I burned it, I was like, whoa, this is like super gourmand and yummy and delicious, and I could definitely smell it. Dan really liked it a lot. He's like, oh, that candle smells so good. So yeah, after the first burn, I really did enjoy this scent, and I'm glad I do have the 3 wicks in this. Showing you all my single wicks, it seems. Then I also burned the summer boardwalk from this I got at SAS as well for 75% off, and this is just a delicious scent. It's very strong. This little single wick like threw all over the whole basement, and it was just like a nice caramelly, warm, just so yummy and delicious popcorn note. So that one burned really nice, no sooting as you can tell, and just a very good burn. I did burn a DW candle, Fresh Linen Breeze, and it got a little sooty, you know, of course, towards the top there, and it was just a nice, clean, fresh scent, just something to break up the gourmands and have something a little bit different right now for, you know, spring cleaning. And so I did burn that one, and it had a good throw. Usually sometimes with the DW candles, I don't really find them to be that strong, but this clean laundry scent definitely was. Like, yeah, I burned this other DW candle vanilla cupcake, and that one definitely got really sooty there. And this one I really don't have any scent memory of. It just seemed to be kind of in the background. I didn't really notice it maybe like at first, and then it just kind of like would forget about it. So that one was pretty unremarkable. We finished this white coconut and caramel soap. This one, it was mostly me just using it. Dan really does not like coconut scents. I don't like coconut scents, but I had it for my collection basically, but when it arrived, it had leaked, so it was only like 3/4 of the way full. So I figured why not just use it, and so I was basically the only one using it. You definitely get that coconut scent, but the caramel was nice. It was a sweet scent, but yeah, I wouldn't get this scent again. We used up a hand sanitizer gel. We usually just keep these in the cars and just like squirt them in our hands. This is the cucumber and lily. This one was very fragrant, very perfumey. I don't really care for this scent in hand sanitizer. It just kind of like was overwhelming. So that I really wouldn't get again in this scent. Dan used up a Capri men's body wash. I really like the Capri scent. I don't know why they retired it for men. You can only find it really at the outlets now. And so when we made our cross-country road trip last year, and stopped in an outlet, they had some, so we picked up like 4. So it's lemon, coriander, and vetiver. So he finished one of those. Another single wick is this Goose Creek lemon vanilla cake batter. This one was okay. Not the strongest throw. Got pretty sooty around the top there. Yeah, not the strongest throw. And it's more like vanilla cakey than lemon. Yeah, I think I'm going to like the Bath and Body Works iced lemon pound cake a lot more. But we'll see. Who knows? But yeah, this one I wouldn't really buy again. Okay, so this is my first Tree Hut scrub. In the sugar face scrub, and this was banana OAHA, and I did not care for this for my face. I thought it was very abrasive and just too much to like even use on my face, and I was just like, oh my gosh, how am I ever gonna, like, I'm not the one to just be like, I don't like it, I'm gonna stop using it. Why force it? Because I'm like, I spent money on that, I'm gonna like try and get through it. But yeah, this one I could not like keep using on my face, and I didn't see any differences anyway. So I was like, how am I gonna get through this? And I saw somewhere that somebody was like, you know, if the scrubs are too much for their face and skin, they will use it on their feet, on their legs, on their elbows. And I'm like, perfect. I have, you know, calloused feet, calloused well, not calloused elbows, but like really dry elbows. And so I just basically used it for that. I would just squirt it in my hands and rub it like really vigorously over my heels and my legs and my elbows. And I think I really did see a difference. I felt like my feet were softer and not like dry, and same with my elbows. So that's what I use this for. And I'm actually considering buying another Tree Hut face scrub to continue to use on my feet and elbows. So might do that. Oh, I have a pocket bag mango Mai Tai. There's actually still some left in there. So just when you think you can't get any more out, it settles and then you're able to still get some. So, oh, it just smells mostly alcohol-y now. But mango Mai Tai I did like in pocket bag. It's a nice fruity scent for summer. I did use up this Basha green tea blotting linens. I have very like oily T-zone, so I just like will reach for this, wipe it all over my face, and see how much oil absorbs, which is kind of gross, but I like using that, so I used up those. Here is another pocket bag in the crushed candy cane when they had the old shape and style. I think I got this winter 2020. It was like they were discounting the old packaging. Here is another Philosophy bubble bath in Christmas cookie. This was just like, you know, your vanilla cookie bakery note, so not my favorite. I think I prefer some of their other scents more than this one. I did use up the Wonderfall, which is sweater weather from Bath and Body Works 3-wick. I got a couple of these, I think, during SAS. It did get a little kind of sooty there, not too bad. But this was a very nice burn of sweater weather. It was very fragrant, very strong, and just a nice refreshing scent. Fresh sage, juniper berries, aromatic eucalyptus, fresh woods. Yeah, it was very refreshing and good for January, February time that I burned it. I burned this Homeworks Candy Cane Martini 4-wick, and yeah, it was, I only smell like the burnt kerosene now. Sweet Peppermint, Frozen Vanilla, Vanilla Orchid. It was a very nice scent by Homeworks. I probably still like crushed candy cane better from Bath and Body Works. Sometimes I felt like this wasn't as strong, which was surprising. It just wasn't very memorable. So I don't think like I would necessarily seek out to buy this one again in the future. I did use up the Peppermint Sugar Cookie Wallflower. This didn't astound me. I really thought I was going to like this because I love the candle and think it would make amazing body care. But the Wallflower, usually when I plug them in, I like think they're very strong and I can smell them right away. This one, I could not. I smelled it, but it wasn't like knocking me out overpowerful like usual when I plug in a new Wallflower. And then midway through is when I become nose blind to it. I don't smell them at all, really. And then towards the end, I feel like it does pick up a little bit where it is using up the rest of the liquid. And so I felt like I could get the scent towards the end, but it just, yeah, didn't seem that powerful or anything. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed in the Wallflower form. And then I burned a DW Candle Pumpkin Cheesecake. Very, very sooty. Look at that. Awful blackness. Very dirty. And this one I really don't even remember recalling what. It was just kind of a background scent. I mean, you get a little bit of the pumpkin spice and a little bit of the creaminess, but basically it wasn't that strong. So, and this was the 2-wick. So usually, like I said, some of the DW candles are hit and misses. Usually the 2-wicks are a little bit stronger and better, but this one I really don't have any recollection of. And then I burned a DW birthday cake. Another one that was forgettable. Another one that I will not repurchase. I only get these if I see them at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and this one was $9.99, which I think is too much for a scent that is only going to fill like maybe one room for this 2-wick jar. And the birthday cake was just, yeah, nothing special. I think Bath and Body Works and Goose Creek definitely have better gourmand scents for that. One more Wallflower. I didn't finish this just yet, but I did put this in currently right now. What's in the bathroom, Bright Christmas Morning. And this one is, I think it's pretty strong. It's very ripe red berries, blood orange, crisp apple. So I thought it was going to be very fruity and like just, nice for spring and juicy. I almost get like a floral undertone to it. I don't really remember what the other notes are maybe from the candle, but you get the fruit notes, but it definitely has some sort of floral note, or I don't know, tree note or something, because I do think it's more suitable for like maybe late fall, winter time, not really springtime, but it's a nice scent. I do smell it, and it's about 3/4 of the way full still. And then last is this nondescript candle. I don't know the brand. My mother-in-law actually gave this to me. She just had it for decoration because she doesn't like candles or home fragrances. But this is biscotti, and she just kept it for the nice decor piece in this like ceramic jar. So I felt bad burning it, but when you did burn it, it smelled really good and just like bakery and gourmand and sweet. But it burned really bad. So yeah, the 2 wicks, one of them would burn, but then this one on that side just stopped, and there was like really no correcting it. So basically, since it was just like a free candle and we enjoyed it while we did, I just called it quits with this one. But yeah, that was nice of her to give, and maybe I will clean out the jar and she can have this back for decor pieces or storage or something. But that was all of my empties for January, February, March. I know usually like this is 1 month worth of empties for somebody who really goes through their candles and home body care and everything. But yeah, I just, I'm not like that. I'll just take my time and just use what I can when I can. And I think I did accumulate quite a lot, at least, and now I can recycle them and get rid of them and start fresh for the second quarter. Thank you guys so much for watching. And what are your favorite scents? What have you used up? Do you see any here that you like or dislike or that I'm wrong about? Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.